Hello everyone and welcome on into a brand new game of baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. I'm Sean and we're back home here in Seattle as we are we're getting ready we have one more road trip after this. We have 7, 13, 19 games left. 19 games left? 20 games left. 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 6 is 19. 19 games to go here in the regular season. We're obviously going to be in the playoffs. We're off to a great record. We are 111-32. We're 5 wins off of the all-time record, 6 wins away from breaking it. We might even be able to do it this time because we get the St. Louis Cardinals, who are 65-79. Andrew Palante? Palante, I'm going to guess. No offense if I got it wrong. I apologize. 6-10, 4.80 ERA, taking on Luis Castillo, who just recently picked up his first loss on the season. 18-1 with a 1.90 ERA. Let's jump in to today's game. New baseball every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time. My headset is too loud. Too loud, hard to balance it. I probably could also change the output of how loud my monitor is outputting into my headphones. I also didn't have to hook it up to my monitor. Could have just hooked it up to my headphones. You know what? We're actually going to go with Seafoam Green. Alternate 2. I don't know why I didn't do that. This is going to be an interesting homestand. We should be in a good position to pick up some wins today. And not to be rude, but we have an opportunity here to have a funky lineup, which we're going to need to do because, hey, we have a lot of tired guys. We got a lot of cold hitters as well. Let's get this figured out here. Julio's fine. Dylan Moore and Crawford are going to swap. If I have anybody who can play third, Bliss can play third base. And we can swap him with Dylan Moore. We have right fielder Mitch Haniger. Let's get him some time. Though Robles doesn't really need it, is say I could use it. With Canzone in left. Randy? You're fine. Okay, let's flip that, and then, you know what? Canzone can DH. How about that? This is a real funky lineup here. Let's go Rosarena in the 4 spot. Actually, Robles leading off is fine. Drop Shenton. Actually, let's do that. Canzone probably shouldn't be in the 5. Polanco in the 5. Canzone has good power against the righties. Oh, this is a funky lineup. Hopefully we can get these 4 guys back for the whole time. We'll probably need to swap out Julio. Is there anybody that could play left? None. Okay, God. Thank God we have 2 right-handed center fielders. You know what? That's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. Harry Ford, skip it. We don't really have much of an option at times. Gosh darn it. We're gonna get stuck in a position where I bet the starter tomorrow is a lefty, and that's gonna throw us off because we would want Raleigh for that. Cal Raleigh. He has what, 54 home runs? Bizarre game yesterday. Absolutely bizarre game. It was 18-1. Scored more points than like the Cincinnati Bengals football team that won their game, which is wild. It is game number 144, and it is STL at Seattle. Bam. Leonardo Bernal searching for power. Castillo's been dominant on the mound as of late. Miles Mikolas has a big game on the mound in a win versus the Giants. Same game where Brendan Donovan shined. Woo, big game on the mound in a win versus the Braves, and Seiya Suzuki shined in that one. Cardinals over the last 4 games are averaging 5.5 runs with the .297 average, 6 home runs. Cardinals bullpen over the last 5 games, 14 innings pitched, 1.29 ERA, 10 strikeouts. The bullpen for the Mariners over the last 2 weeks-ish, 37.2 innings, under 1 on the ERA, 35 strikeouts. And we're looking to put a stop to the Cardinals' 5-game win streak. Let's take a look around the league. 2 Orioles, 2 Birds, career home runs number 100, Gunnar Henderson, Cedric Mullins. Xavier Isaac, adds to AL Rookie of the Year campaign and collecting 6 RBI and a loss to the Guardians. My goodness. Jacob Wilson, he has a hit streak of 16 games. Jerks Profar breaks out of a 2-for-29 slump. You didn't have to point that out. With a 2-hit performance versus the Mariners. Ozuna increases NL leading home run total to 35. Trey Turner, 200th home run. Mikolas has a big game on the mound, but that was a complete game shutout versus the Giants. The Royals move into first place tie with Tigers in the AL Central. Dodgers can clinch 4th consecutive NL West title with a win today. So I would guess that the favorites at this point would be the Mariners in the American and the Dodgers in the National. But we'll see what happens throughout the playoffs. Cardinals, Mariners coming up next as we take a look at Luis Castillo's stats.
And today's starting pitcher, Luis
Nice
Castillo.
crack of Baja.
Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him
big day for
get
the
it to work quickly and just move through a ball
for
game.
the teams that we
Sometimes
follow
you
here
can
in
see
this
some big strikeouts. Other
in this
times,
household.
it's hard to even know he's there because the innings
Cincinnati
go so quickly.
Bengals winners. Green Bay Packers big winners.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's
Mariners
just
big
foul.
winners. Washington State Cougars, they won.
Strike 2.
That was on Saturday, but big Sunday. And I get to watch the Packers play again on Thursday. So that'll be fun. They're playing the Washington Commanders, which I think will
On
be...
the ground. And foul ball.
I think that'll be an interesting game. Green Bay tends to struggle with mobile quarterbacks. I think you could say that about a lot of teams, and maybe it's just because I follow the Packers a little more closely. It seems like they really get bit by it.
More fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Lays out, but he can't.
He's got it.
squeeze
He's got it.
The throw is
Okay.
still in time.
That was tight by about half a step.
All right, let's take a look at
Here's
the
a look
lineup.
at the St. Louis
And something
Cardinals.
they talked about needing
They
to
have a little
improve on
lefty
moving
lane there,
forward
so 3,
is their
4, 5 will
ability to
want to get some
apply
lefties
consistent
warmed up
pressure,
for.
Chris. Right now, it's
And we'll
not a
check
club that
maybe
gets
even
on
that
base
bottom
enough.
chunk.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a
Switch
hitter to go up
lefty.
there and grind out an at bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden
See
players
if
get
that
fired
switch
up in the
hitter is
dugout,
better or
and they want to do
against
the
the
same
righties or
thing, and before
lefties.
you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Donovan went deep twice in his last game.
Very interested to see how the Mariners perform this week during the home
Check
stretch,
swing,
or
called strike.
during this homestand. They need to do their best. I've said this for a while now. They need to do their best to make sure that their playoff position,
Swing at a fly
that
ball
they are
in the
locked
air
into the
out towards
playoffs
right
by the
center
time that
field.
Dodgers series rolls around.
Robles makes the
Otherwise,
grab, and that'll
you're
end
going to have
it.
to rely on beating a team that isn't
We'll go
playing
to the bottom
particularly
of the
well,
first.
but still,
0-0.
they're the Dodgers. You just don't want to rely on that. I think that's what it comes down to for me. And you get 3, kind of a perfect opportunity. 6 games,
Seattle,
or 9
and on the
games
mound in
technically.
this one,
Should we take a look at
Palante. What's the
Palante?
word on him?
I think I was on the right
Well, no
track
doubt
there.
about it. He's going to have to put
They have a
together some
really good
consistently
opportunity. They have 3
performances in
against
order to
Kansas
bring
City.
that
They have
ERA
3
down.
against
Now, he's
Houston.
got good stuff.
They have
He's just
3
gotta be
against
able to have a
Colorado.
guy that's trusted
They can push Kansas City out. They can catch up to Houston. And they, worst case scenario,
Victor Robles.
Worst
leading
case
things
scenario.
off and takes a strike.
they try to use those 3 games against Colorado. But I believe they lost the series to the Rockies last year. 4-seam at 97, a sinker at 97, a slider at 90, and a 12-6 curve at 82.
Check swing, and he went.
That
That's
wasn't,
strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Very good approach.
Now
There we go.
Lopez.
Good take. All
I
right.
don't like to say he
Slow down
wasted
here a little
pitch.
bit.
I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ah, that
Ooh,
hit
plunked him.
That ball
And
got
the
it.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
All right, that'll work. Throw your bat at him.
And now J.P. Crawford, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Spits the plate, and it's
I was
0-1.
not anticipating.
Robles on at first, nobody out.
Ooh,
Swings through
under it.
that one for
Let's take a
strike
timeout.
2.
That was a really...
Time called now.
I just wasn't very good.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
So the Orioles up by 1 game on the Yankees.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground is
Like,
second.
unfortunately,
might be
that
2.
is going to be...
Gorman
No, they'll
throws
just
out
go
at
for 1.
first.
Okay.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
It's a bit of a slow roller, so at least we advance the runner.
Take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge
Harry
part
Ford
of
batting
success in the
105.
standings for this group.
Really wish they
If you're
hadn't
gonna be
traded Mitch
successful in
Garver.
today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence.
Because the Garver
Just
trade wasn't even...
very
Garver
hard
wasn't
to find
involved
the
in the...
holes, and when you're talking about guys, coming out
in
of
the
bullpen,
Suzuki
throwing
trade.
95
That was a
and
different
above,
trade.
Very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. There's a strike.
God dang it.
Time called. Chance to collect.
He's working that
himself
fastball
down
top
0-2.
side
Hitter's got some
and
good
low.
opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good
That's good.
read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Probably don't want to test Jordan Walker out there in center, but
Foul ball still a 1-2
Stay alive.
count. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
we got to be really careful here.
Way outside, straight to the backstop.
That was not exactly what I meant.
Up to third on the wild pitch.
Maybe it kind of was.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher,
Okay,
you
yeah,
have
that's
to
exactly
execute
what I
pitches
meant. We
even
did need to
better
be
when the
careful on
runner's
that
base.
slider.
Hacks
Fuck,
it,
went back to
misses,
it, huh?
It's a strikeout.
Certainly a
It's just
strikeout
not a good.
situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the
Foul
hitter
ball.
at the plate. Pretty big
Still early on this
coming up.
slider. He's thrown 3 of in a row.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Okay, tight zone here.
1 strike.
Don't love it.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Timeout.
Just
after
take
four.
time
Give
here.
it at the
Slow
plate
down a little
now.
bit. Darn. We got kind of a break, too. We didn't hit it into a double play. We were able to take advantage of a wild pitch.
That one just misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Foul it off. Okay. Gotta be careful. Got into a bit of an auto swing here.
He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one hit to right.
Stop.
Scott snags another run.
Damn it.
One
Thought
left
that
for
might be a little
Seattle.
bloop shot
Scoreless
into
after
right. So we
one.
got a hit by pitch all the way around to third, but couldn't do anything with it. We're through 1 here.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for St.
ballpark.
Louis,
Here's
the
Nolan
second baseman,
Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
And that's too high. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. The Rosarena after it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. One out, bases empty. Right side, Polanco. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Okay. So we'll
The third baseman,
we'll take that.
Nolan Arenado.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Where is mine?
I mean, that's perfect location, right
Phone
on the
here.
black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
I was gonna try and find. Oh God, sorry, that was right next to the microphone. I apologize. Just gonna.
Liner, base hit.
Gosh darn it.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumping.
Okay, so the Royals are losing. That's good news.
Took the barrel right to it, and then
What am I?
extended through the swing
MLB
for the line drive base
standings,
hit.
wild card. So the Mariners are still in that third spot, which
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
is where they've
Swing,
occupied
he
for
wins.
quite a while now. They're
Strike.
3.5 games back of the Red Sox. They're 5 games back of the Yankees. The Yankees are getting tight with the Blue Jays, who are the 1 spot. So it'll be most likely AL East, AL Central. That was a horrible slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside
And then AL
fastball,
West,
so you
which
need a
at
little
the
bit,
moment
and
is
then by
the
time it gets
Houston
there, it's
Astros. And I
obviously
imagine will be the Houston Astros because the Mariners aren't doing a very good job at making a push. What the point of this whole sentence is, Kansas City's 2 back. Texas, the Rangers are a game and a half back. So the Mariners really need to get home and get things going quickly you'll have 4 games against a Los Angeles Angels team that's a little feisty, but 67 and 76.
And we're back.
And that'll be a different record come Thursday. And then you have the Arizona Cardinals, who are right at 500. So they're not the best teams. They're not the worst teams. I keep forgetting how good the Cardinals have been.
First offering, and it just misses.
It's going to be very interesting.
On the ground
Like, because when
first.
we look at it on our schedule,
Takes it himself
it's,
and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic
we've had
Canzone
series,
up
all of
next
them on the road
Mariners.
against teams that are in contention. Kansas City, Cleveland, Tampa Bay.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Houston, if I didn't mention them.
One down, base is empty. Pulled hard, but
Fudge.
it's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. This one in the air.
Gosh darn it,
DeYoung
got.
settles under this one.
Okay, here we go.
He's
We got to lock
it,
in
and
here.
it's 2 away.
That was a good
We
pitch
don't have
to
any
get right
hits.
down the heart of the plate.
Batting
Had
seven,
pretty good
the
timing on
catcher,
it. Just got
Harry.
underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now for Seattle, Harry Ford. Swing
Oh,
and a
that
ground
actually.
ball, and that
No!
one gets through to
Oh
center
my
field.
goodness.
And
Okay.
that hits the bag.
A little tricky to see where that was going. I thought it was going to give the shortstop who was covering second a shot at getting us out at first. So we're all right.
Pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
His steal isn't very good, though.
that
Too
is out of
aggressive.
play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ford off of first with 2 away.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1-1.
We're good. Head back. Bring it back.
Two outs.
That's a ball.
It's inside.
And a foul
Early.
ball.
Darn it.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And
We
that's
almost
ball
got
3.
again.
This was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boy, we got lucky. We got real lucky there.
First and second, 2 outs. Ryan Bliss will hit next. Fought
That's a
off
bad
foul.
swing. Come on, Sean.
Out towards left center. Donovan sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that
Okay.
is the third
It's
out
all
of the
right. We
inning.
work a walk, get a
Mariners
little
lead
lucky. I don't know that we
couple.
really
We'll move
worked
to the
that
third
walk.
with no
but-
score. Welcome back.
Leading
And
off the
coming
St.
off a
Louis,
series where the
Detective
pitching was
Leonardo
outstanding.
Bernal.
We take a
We
look
did
at
give
those
up
numbers.
8.3 hits per 9, a whip of .96, which was a little frustrating, especially in that first game. They really started piling up hits. They got real funky toward the end of yesterday's game. But we do get 3 straight victories against the Atlanta
Castillo
Braves, which I
back
was
to work.
struggling to mention how unlikely I felt that would be, just with how we have played them in the past, and they are a good team. And we did almost kind of throw that last game away. All right. We're kind of sliding back to old Castillo here. I know that he is 18-1, but man, sometimes it just doesn't feel like he has the location. We're just missing, and it's like a bad pitcher to umpire matchup where they are not calling strikes, and we are kind of stuck with that misery.
Never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Little chopper rolls foul. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. A Rosarena on his horse, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I just wanted that one to be
For him today, making the move from being
a
the
miss.
captain of the outfield to moving to right field.
There we go. That circle change was not where we wanted it, right over the middle of it, but very low in the zone. Push that to the outside of the zone. That first circle change location, beautiful. This last one,
That can be
yeah.
pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that, and so those are tough spots to do damage.
That slider didn't really slide, but we're in for strike one.
Got him a punch out that time.
I hit L1
And
accidentally.
he'll step off and take
Oh,
the
it's so
signs
irritating
again.
when I do that.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate, and he's done a lot of that lately.
That's
There we
towards
go.
center.
right.
Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and that'll
All right,
end
we
it.
are through 3, or we're through 2.5.
Half of the third coming up. No score.
Got to readjust myself here.
Back at T-Mobile Park,
Leading off
and now
for
the right fielder,
Mariners,
Victor
the right
Robles.
fielder, Victor Robles.
Late.
0-1.
strike
Oh
two.
my
Sitting off
God.
speed there.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Donovan makes the grab on the run.
It was just a very bad at bat. We were late, and then very early.
Shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other
We
way
are
with
in
some
an auto
authority
swing
instead
mode.
of a fly
We're
out to
just
left.
Crawford
getting a
stays
little
in
frustrating here.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And
There
the
we go.
next pitch is way outside.
Ball two.
That's up.
Check
That's
swing to
not
go. Yes, he
in
did.
the fucking zone, me.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball inside, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 3-2.
Okay, made that one nice and
Is
easy.
outside.
That one missed well outside. You can see, I looked at that thing. There were three fastballs in that low inside corner to JP. Those were like really the only strikes. One bad swing. Otherwise, everything was, I mean, including the one bad swing, everything was just all over the place. Okay, there you go. There you go, Julio. Early on it. Isn't great.
He was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here is Randy Arozarena. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Zone's been a little tight on the edges. Come on inside. Damn. Kind of gave me what I wanted, but that sinker didn't really sink for him.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
Damn
into
it.
his highest gear and go a long way to try
That was
down
nice
and
loud
down.
contact,
Nothing
but
better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing
perfect,
football.
perfect.
And up next for
Couldn't
Seattle,
get it out of here.
Polanco grounded out his first time up. That's down
It's
and
inside.
in. Well, Chris, through the early
Slow down a
stages,
little bit.
He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Kansas City and Detroit tied up. Win the AL Central or miss the playoffs.
1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastball.
Let's take a timeout here.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Foul ball still a 1-2
Slider
count.
was okay. Just barely able to get the bat to it.
That
One
one
sails.
missed. Swing and a
Ooh,
miss.
wow, we
And
were
that
just
is
too
that.
early on that fastball. Okay, that's okay. That's all right.
Well,
We're
this guy
trying to get-
competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we just couldn't get it. Couldn't get enough to get just a piece of it to stay alive.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really,
We're
been
7-3
playing
at our
well.
last 10. Almost blew it against the Braves. Those all were tight games. That last one shouldn't have been a tight game, but it got tight. And thanks to Seiya Suzuki in right field, we were able to keep that a win. Other than that, it's been okay.
There's a strike.
That Rays game was a little weird when it was 6-1. I didn't realize. I kind of forgot that the first game was 5-1.
Just missed.
That does not bode well because his zone's already been a little tight, and if we're hitting the edges, he's not necessarily going to call it a strike. Bad pitcher umpire combo.
Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Donovan batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Just missed. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
That's fine. Thought I was a little quick on the
Just missed.
curve on the outside. Fastball has not been our friend today. We're a little bit out of rhythm here and there. We're lucky that's not a home run. What's going on here? Why is the timing off?
And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that.
Why did that?
Come out of the struggle. We saw the
I know why it was bad. I saw why it was
all
bad.
he's trying to do at this point is help his team
There we
win.
go. Why the
This one
fuck is that
popped up.
Bliss's ball?
Bliss has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And that is that. So one left for the Cardinals.
Okay, so
and
we
we're
give up the
still
double, but it doesn't
9
come back to
0.
harm us. I'm a little surprised that was Bliss's ball, but whatever. The play got made. That's what's important. Beautiful skies here in Seattle.
Welcome
All
back.
right, so
And
Michael
they turn to a
McGreevy
new
is going to
arm
come
as
in,
we
a
kick off the bottom of the
394 ERA in
fourth.
12
Michael
games.
McGreevy.
Well, they didn't
Neither
get much
team
late
really
out of the
doing
start
anything
of this, so
offensively. A
they've
couple
got a
hits
lot
for
of
each
outs
team,
up
but
in that bullpen. I think
we've
they'll look
advanced
for
the
some
runner to
length out
third
of him right
twice
here
and
if
have
they
not
can
been
get
able
it.
to cash them in.
Now,
Leading
Dominic
up for the
Canzone.
Mariners,
He popped
the
out his
designated
first
hitter,
time.
Dominic
96 on a fastball, slider at 85, curveball at 81, changeup at 82.
Ball one, no strikes.
I'm a little
Action
surprised
in
at
the
that
St. Louis
pitch.
bullpen. Kyle Leahy, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Liberator also getting ready. Outside.
That's outside.
Low. Down
2-0 fastball.
Not showing great command so far in this
2-0
at bat.
fastball.
2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Swing
Ooh, he
and
went with a
miss, strike
changeup.
one.
I was way too excited for a fastball.
That one
That's
ran
inside.
inside, almost got him.
That was a good way to step back there. We don't have our most potent lineup. We're obviously missing a couple pieces. And we got
Popped
under
up.
that fucking damn.
Gorman
That fastball got us.
puts it away for the out. And there's one
Very,
down. Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through
Man, that
that one for
curveball.
strike one.
we did a really good job to see it in. Our timing was pretty good. Just
Next pitch, not close, up high. Right through there for a strike.
I was not anticipating a
One
fastball there. I
spot
thought that
down
was
the
going to
way.
drop.
If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One down, base is empty.
Got me with the
Swing and
slider.
a miss, struck him
I
out.
saw that start to move, and it
Ugly
was
cut on the slider for
okay.
strike
We're all right.
three.
We have got to figure this out.
Hitting the baseball the other
We
way.
can win games with funky lineups. Thankfully, it's not much of a problem in the playoffs. We have those days off pretty frequently. So we get to kind of just run that lineup over and over and over again. We should always have Raleigh.
Austin
Rayleigh's
Schick,
out of the lineup
the
as
next to
well.
hit. He reached on a
Those are the
walk-in
top
first
2 home
time.
run hitters.
Pitch
Off the
misses
plate, ball
outside. And that is.
And then we're not having success, and then that compounds into some bad swings.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
No strike.
And even our perfect hit was a
Ball 3.
was an out that just advanced the runner to third.
And there's the automatic.
God damn it. That's okay. We can't gamble that that's going to be the pitch.
Check swing called strike. Full count now. Time called now before the payoff pitch.
Shenton's over at first, so even if we get on,
Swing
which
and a ground ball base hit
will.
right field.
I guess we could sub him with Rayleigh, but it's going to take a real deep shot to get him all the way around with just 25 speed.
Just got to battle.
Ryan Bliss now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just a second, we're good. Nice job, Bliss. Get this bottom of the order to come through for us.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Victor Robles.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate
Way
has
too
been
late.
great hitting
Way
under pressure
too
this
late.
year.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Out in front and foul to the left side. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time.
Take time.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think we
Couldn't
were too
catch
late
up
again.
to the heater.
3 straight fastballs is the way to go. And we've given them two opportunities to clap their fucking way off the fucking mound.
The punch out to get out of a jam.
Fuck. I don't even think that's a good swing. He's been tight on the zone, but fastball is effective because we're looking
Check out
for
some notable MVP candidates so far
I'm looking
this
for that
season.
changeup. I'm looking for that 12-6. And then it's not that, and it's like, well, we can't adjust to that. So, I don't know. It's just frustrating. I think it's just one of those games. We're going to have to fight through it and figure it out with a weird lineup.
Check swing.
Or we just run into the wrong team at the wrong time. We haven't batted the ball well.
Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Okay. Hey, we had to score one anyway.
Nolan Arenado goes
And
deep.
we gave it up to
It's
Nolan
1-0.
Arenado, so I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
Absolutely
That was a
crushed
better
that
swing than it was a
No doubt about
pitch.
that one.
I
We
mean,
knew it wasn't coming back.
we didn't. It wasn't that bad. Oh, it wasn't that bad. I'm trying not to be irritated. Offensively, we are absolutely stagnant, and this is the problem.
Sometimes a sinker inside is a
And
foul
it's-
ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the
Yep,
pitch.
it's just a better
and
swing
getting
than it is a
through.
pitch.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Fuck.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the catcher. To the right side, Polanco slings to first in time. Victor Scott digs in now. Struck out looking his first time. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 strikes.
Fights
that
one away. The
fastball
count
was
remains
not where I
0-2.
wanted it. My
2 down,
goodness,
bases
that was
empty, but
awful.
1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Bounce to the right side. Polanco. Now the throw to first.
Okay, that
Pretty
Polanco.
nice play there.
The Polanco animations at times give us some trouble. He's tossed it up.
It's now a 1-0 ball game.
It's all good. It's all good. We're fine. We're out hitting this team. We just can't really get anything gone, you know?
Back as we take a look at
He only got through 3. He just ran out of energy. 2 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. But we've gotten through 5 with Castillo. 1 run on 3 hits, no walks, 4 strikeouts. So a lot of contact outs today.
That misses.
I just don't know where they're going to go.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Early. Too early. It's
And
all
now
the way
before
at
the
80,
1-2,
and I want to
time
fucking
to score at
scream.
home plate. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
And a foul ball. He stays
That's fine.
alive.
It's not a great swing. That's inside. All right. They were.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses. So a leadoff.
All right. Here we go. Leadoff walk.
An offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. This one high in the air to left center. Walker sizing this one up. Squeezes it.
That's
And
the
there's
second
away.
one. It wasn't a perfect, but it was a pretty decent piece of contact out to left center, and we just couldn't get it gone.
0 for 2 in this one. Bounding ball here.
early.
Rolls foul. Crawford stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Be interesting to see what those calls would be if we let them go. Just keep going back to the fact that the zone's been weird.
Swinging for the strikeout.
That was a 12-6 or a changeup that just...
Advance, good job
Yeah, it was a
behind the
changeup
bench.
at 79, and it was just out of the zone the whole way.
Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's okay.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball.
Just can't guess what he wants to throw. He's doubling up on the fastball willingly. He's yanking it inside.
And 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down.
I
right
fucking
here.
hate it.
Time
I hate
and he
it.
gets it. Two outs. In the dirt.
Didn't get far enough away, and no reason to get out number 3 at second base.
That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Dominic Canzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Made it nice and easy at
Can
least.
absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone. Clips the corner.
And he went with a fucking slider.
Wow, just a beautiful
I looked up in the zone for a fastball, and it was a slider.
You have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
And we were under it
Just a tough
again
pitch
with
to hit,
Canzone.
and not an easy one to throw.
We were under it again with him.
And that will end the inning.
We've had a couple of those, and it feels like it's with Canzone, because I'm sure he doesn't have great contact, and his time makes his timing all fucking weird. We're working walks, and we're just not. It's just one of those games. We are really going to have to fight the game itself if we want to try and get a win, which is going to be unfortunate because Castillo has a really good ERA, and we're usually able to work out of his very shallow deficits. But the last couple, this game and the last one, where he picked up that first loss, it was only like 2-0. I believe it was that middle.
He's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
We just couldn't get past him.
St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And a strike in there.
And that strike zone is loosening up just a little bit. I don't know if it's because we're throwing strikes or what, but
view of the ball game, you're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Foul ball still 0-2.
probably just try to get him through 6 here.
Ball, that's down.
Man, I hate
Pretty
throwing the
frugal
circle
guy.
change.
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1,
Get there.
and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left.
We're
7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Mariners nothing.
four hits each. They have the one that matters. We were in that situation the other day against Atlanta, I believe.
Back in Seattle,
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for the
inning.
Mariners,
Here's the speedy
the
catcher,
catcher,
Harry
Harry
Ford.
Ball.
Out to
That is
center.
an out. God damn it.
Pulls it in, 1 away.
We just cannot
And now
get to
for
this
Seattle,
fastball.
Austin Shen.
It's staying
A walk,
up. It's
and he's
only at
also
92,
single.
but it's staying up in the zone.
He
And
swings
that time
and
it
misses
was a
at the
slider.
first pitch.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Boog, it looks like that curveball backed up on it.
Come on!
Mistake. It works out really
Driving
good.
myself
Hitter
insane.
tied
We
it up,
cannot
expects
see
it to
these
be in the perfect
pitches.
spot, and it just doesn't
Come
get
on!
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Just stand up for a
Quick,
second.
three-pitch strikeout.
Stand
and
up.
You look
Now
at
We're
the
swinging it
the
too
plan
much.
was clearly
We're
to
doing
work
too
him
much.
inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process.
Why are those
That's
in
one
those
you have to
locations?
take
There's no
note of as a
fucking
hitter for
way
next time
I'm
you
looking
come
for a
to the plate.
curveball up in the zone
Line blitz.
and a fucking
Next.
four seam out of the zone low. Come on! Played too many sports games lately. Madden nearly broke me. That piece of garbage. Hey, did you know that when you set settings on the main menu in Madden, it doesn't bother to take it into the fucking franchise mode? It's the stupidest decision. Okay. I should have identified what the problems were. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Should have identified what the problems were going to be. It was going to be that it's mid-90s on that fastball, and there's a pretty steep drop-off between those off-speed pitches. He's not necessarily throwing it all that terribly well. We're just not doing a good job not swinging. We have worked 4 walks.
For the Mariners.
But we have just this very weird bottom of the lineup.
And he
That was
swings
just
and
too
misses
aggressive,
at
and
the
we're-
initial offering.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
That's...
And now before the 1-2.
That's where the location has been so irritating. There's no way that's where he wants that slider.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
You.
2-2.
God, that was a good curveball.
There, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to.
Now the good news for the pitcher is it should be 2-2 anyway. We should not have swung at that initial fastball.
Way inside.
We have been able to work some counts here. That unfortunately isn't out. Okay.
And the inning is
Oh
over.
boy.
Let's check out some notable sites.
We must not have people in the right, like, lineup spots.
Gorman.
Kirby now number 1. Castillo was 1 in that race for a long time, and I think it was mostly because of his perfect record. But I think I'd take a guy with a couple more decisions and a few more wins, because
that one's in there. It's 0-1.
I don't know. There's just something about, like, yeah, 18-0 is good, and obviously you don't get to watch all the games or whatever. And we know that the
close, but called the ball.
some of the games with Castillo have been a little bit funky, so that record's a little. The record's not exactly what it should be, if that makes sense.
Now 5
Way to change it up.
on the mound.
Quite literally. I did see there at the bottom that it looks like the Twins might be making a play at the AL Central.
Foul ball there.
Might just be one of those things where
Base is empty,
the
one
teams
away.
aren't
Here's
playing
the
on the
top
days
half
that I
of
have
number
off.
7. Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 away.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away.
Now, Arenado just had
He's
a
produced
really
the
good
only run of
swing
the
on a
game
pitch
with
that was
his
in a pretty good
solo shot
location.
earlier.
Obviously, you want the sinker down just like a touch more, but it was still way on that inside part of the plate.
Life from either offense.
And I keep waiting for us to be able to get a hold of something, but we just cannot get. We just can't figure it out. That's fine. There's been some
2
funky
outs,
calls.
base is empty. This ball's chopped on the ground.
I thought that was gonna get launched to the
And
moon.
it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Okay.
Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they lead it 1-0.
This is the part of the lineup. I think this. Who's the DH? I believe it's a righty.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edwin Uceta.
It kind of feels like this is our last chance, because these are some of the normal players that we have. JP in the 2. Robles, we've been trying to use Seiya a little bit more.
Now it's Victor
4-seam at
Robles
96,
up
the circle
to
change at 90.
3-pitch strikeout
Cutter at
last time
92,
up.
sweeper
Gotta
at.
put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's the strike.
There's the sweeper at 83. That's the last fucking pitch. That's gonna drive me insane.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
I just can't see it.
Time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
His windup is a little funky. It's kind of slow.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
And then, like, there's like a really quick follow through.
Up and in, and it's 2-2.
But for him to start off with that fucking sweeper,
And there's the ball.
I guess you can kind of see why.
J.P. Crawford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to
all the way
change
down to
outlook of an
81.
important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the
And
table.
we're early
when
on
you
a
got
circle
tight
change.
game like this, so a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Outside, 1-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Matthew Liberator, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Romero getting loose as well. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
We don't have an extra base hit. There's no way we have an extra base hit.
Always feels amazing.
Fuck, I hate these games. Kinds of games.
Bigger than your own individual
They're
stats.
just not good
Swing was good, able to shoot the ball up
putting
the middle,
things
score
together.
as much as he probably would have liked.
Yep, we don't have anything. We have 5 singles.
But that's a good approach, paying off.
1 down. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Breaking
That was a
ball
good
misses
take.
down and away.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for
Nice deep
anything
breath.
in the dirt.
Settle down.
Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. Grounder might be 2.
That's a double
Off
play.
balance feed, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break
No
through.
way.
Over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back as we
Leading off for
take
the
a check
Cardinals,
of the current
the shortstop,
standings.
Paul DeYoung.
I can't believe that we I'm sure we drove it right into the ground. Yep. We can't get it past him. He was out by half a step.
Tap foul at the plate.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering is down low.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Crawford throws to first in time. First out.
I thought we
in
were
the
starting
top
to
of the
see the Cardinals
eighth.
pitchers.
And now the Cardinals catcher. He's grounded
I thought we
out
were
a
starting to
couple
see
of
his
times.
pitches come in a little bit better. His fastball was kind of sailing
first offering is
early,
fouled off.
and so I stayed a little higher, and I think that one, if it was a fastball, which I'm not 100% sure on, I guess I could have looked at it.
Crawford throws to first in time. Gets the catcher by a side.
I think it's just one of those things where
To the Cardinals, the right fielder, Victor.
we stayed up just like a little bit higher,
Bases
and then it came in and
Victor
dropped
Scott will hit
just
next.
low enough.
He's one of the
It's
faster
just so
guys just by pure
frustrating.
sprint speed in the
We have
majors.
5 singles. We have a hit by pitch. We have
And ball
3 or
one to
4
the
walks.
right
That's a
fielder.
fucking strike. God, I hate your zone, you dumb fuck.
Up the middle, loves it on the dive, gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Making it look
So now it's going to come down to
Keystone
the bottom
position.
half of the
Definitely working
lineup.
that look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We still have a Rosarena. We still have Polanco. We have a DH spot that we might tinker with, depending.
Back now, new
It is a
pitcher on the
lefty.
mound as we roll into the bottom of
Now
the 8th,
pitching for the
JoJo
Cardinals.
Romero.
And we all know
Number
about his
59.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And
JoJo
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's
Sinker at
very
96,
high,
a
and it
slider
just breaks
86, a
ton.
circle change at 88, and a 4-seam at 97.
Yeah, that's
And we
foul
are
off.
we're swinging too much. Too amped.
And that one is downstairs.
We're also going to be a little bit more susceptible because I do think that he's going to stay lower in the zone.
The closer of the staff is getting loose to finish this one off.
What was that? Oh, that's the hit that we needed with Julio. Okay, we're okay. We're all right. Hey, just don't worry about it. It's another single for us.
Hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Jorge Polanco.
That's fine. That's fine. We're not going to do anything with that. We're going to swing through it. Probably a worst case scenario. We're going to.
The bottom half of the 8th inning.
I hit X. I'll be honest. I swung at that. I went to swing.
Snap throw to first. Rosarena dives back.
That's outside.
And that's
Come on.
ball 2.
We don't want to test Walker. I think the other guys we can gamble against.
Outside.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you
Hand zone is CRDH. CRDH. Perfect. We are going to sub him out.
sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter.
Saya?
That four-seamer.
Dominic Canzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big
And we get a
impact
walk.
here.
Okay.
Pretty much the last thing you
All right.
want from your bullpen.
All right.
Free passes, especially in spots like this.
We have nobody out and a runner on second. We have to make this count. I don't want to put pressure on myself. So we have Cal, who we don't want to use against a lefty because his contact isn't great. We have Rayleigh, no. Moore, no. Haniger, eh. I think we bring in the game saver. We're gonna pinch hit him. Hopefully he was available for it. I don't know why he wouldn't be. Now, that was a pretty easy walk, so we should probably let him throw something in the zone.
That pitch
That's
gets
fine.
the inside
That
corner.
works.
That's strike 1.
All right, Saya, we don't need much. We need, like, the lone extra base hit today.
Swung on, belted. On a dead sprint, racing back. And he makes the play on the warning
He made
track.
the fucking
Runner tags
play.
at second, and
That's
he's
the
in safely at
third
with
hit. We're
one out.
fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's the third fucking hit that we've had to the outfield that could have been extra bases or a home run that we cannot get out of this goddamn hellhole of a stadium. Fuck me.
Well, there's
I
a
like T-Mobile
reason why
Park.
He's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And it's
Too
going
early.
to miss.
Too early. Too early.
One out. The possible
Fucking
tying
God, too early.
and go-ahead runs on base. Next pitch misses way outside.
I almost didn't get the runner over to third.
Inside, just missed.
That's
Could be
inside.
some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses.
I got too excited. I was looking for that sinker.
Sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Right side, Scott makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie game.
I thought we were going to be tagged out. I thought we were going to get tagged out like we did when we lost that run to the back swipe in the leg. Thank you, Harry Ford. Thank you. I will trade 2 outs for a run.
And here's the
Castillo
first
is now
baseman,
off
Austin Shenton.
off the hook for a loss.
And misses inside.
This has been a very frustrating game. We're finally able to get it figured out. I do not have anybody in the bullpen.
Out there to
I
center.
didn't really help myself right there.
After it. Long run, tracks it down. And that is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1.
So Castillo actually is not off the hook.
And we're back.
Leading
New
off the
inning
state.
getting
Because he's still in the game. All right. Okay, let's... Okay. Are we on the... What are we on? 1-2? Yeah. Bullpen. So we can go with the lefty. Oops. Warm-up. I apologize. Munoz still doesn't have a ton of energy. We also don't need him at the moment. We can warm up Brash.
started.
I know that this is the 4th time through. He is in the yellow.
Castillo back to work.
There is a pretty strong possibility we would have actually left him in for the first 2, just because we want the advantage with that 3-4-5.
Now the number
I don't really
2
have
hitter,
time for this to go to
Walker.
extra innings.
That's off the mark.
That one didn't feel good.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Okay, that's all right. He'd be in... Sorry.
A couple of hits in a row
Top.
for him here. Just kept it simple.
Let's go
Played
for
Pepper
him.
with the middle of the infield and
So
took
give me
it
a
back
second
where it
here.
came from,
Take a
and
drink.
There's just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Castillo won't go any
We
further.
threw
And it's a
well
tie
with him
ball
today.
game as he heads for the dugout.
It was
Back
one
with the new
swing.
line after a quick break.
And our offense just not doing what we need to do.
Now pitching for
So
the
out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe
number
Spire.
55.
And this marks the 60th
Yay.
time he's come on the pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the
Now
run
that
right there. He saved
second base,
extra bases
no
for
win.
sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that is out of play. Here's your 1. And that
There
gets
we
the
go.
top of the zone for a strike.
There we go. Throw it a little further outside.
Looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing
That's fine.
that early in the count.
That's
2
fine.
gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball right back to the mound.
I can't believe we got that animation.
1 hit, 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1.
I think we would have been able to get out of it. Just make sure to go to first, because I think they probably...
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching
Kyle
for the
Lade.
Cardinals,
Well, he's been a really tough guy
Number
to take
62.
deep this season. You usually have to
Kyle
string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now the third baseman,
leading up
Ryan
for the
Bliss.
Mariners, the third baseman, Ryan.
Four-seam at 98, slider at 92, sweeper at 88, circle change at 90, and a 12-6 to 84.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
I don't even believe that was good.
Swing and a
Jeez
miss.
Louise.
Movement in the bullpen for the
Oh my
Cardinals.
God.
Ryan Helsley, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
Why are they using that?
And he couldn't hold
I
back. He's
hate
rung up on
this
strikes.
So fucking
Digging
much.
in, Victor Robles. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And
Fucking
it's 0-1.
sweeper.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This is
And he
disgusting.
asked for time before
What
the
are
0-2
we
pitch.
doing? God, the sweepers are in such bad locations.
Gonna count
That's
1 and 2.
outside.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one upstairs.
Fuck you and your sweeper. God damn it, dude.
That one misses. And the count is filled up. J.P. Crawford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul.
I don't know how the game gave me that, but I will take it. It's a little frustrating because that's a slider, that's a ball. Whatever.
That's a hit.
He is...
Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really
Robles is out in
simple
right.
swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these
All
days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs.
I don't think we have a viable substitution for him. You could go 82. You know what? Let's do it.
But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
Luke Rayleigh.
First pitch, and he just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Thank God went foul. Thank goodness that pitch went foul.
Winning run on at first. Out towards
Fuck
right center
me,
field.
dude.
Walker sizes this one up. Drops into the glove.
That one stayed up in the zone. We just cannot get on plane with anything here.
Julio Rodriguez.
We're under it again.
Rodriguez.
First pitch.
It's so
misses.
frustrating. It's like 5 or 6 of those.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Out to short.
And it dropped on us. No
On the
way.
off-balance throw.
Oh
That's the
my
third out.
God.
They're headed to extras. So they can't come up with a
Oh.
winning, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied 1-1.
I am so fucking irritated.
We're
We're
at
under it.
extras
We're
here,
under it.
and
We're
now
under it.
Alec
Just
Burleson.
cramming it into the ground. Cramming it into the ground. Cramming it into the fucking ground. Fuck this game.
Just off the
Fucking
inside
fuck.
edge.
All fucking day. We just cannot. We have one perfect hit. I'm pretty sure it was a contact swing, and it went for a fucking out.
Line drive.
And that is a fair ball.
Fair ball. The run comes in from second.
Throw the goddamn ball.
Lead in extra innings. What a way to get it going.
We're gonna
A
lose this
double to
fucking
knock
game.
home the runner from second.
We're gonna lose this fucking game to this piece of shit fucking Cardinals team.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
I am
Dave
so
Spire
irritated with
out of the
myself.
game. He's
I can't get
responsible for the
anything
run.
going.
So they turn things over to the righty. Matt
That's
Brash.
what we've been looking for all fucking day. We've had runners on third like 4 times. God damn it. They're gonna bring in their fucking closer.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike one. Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
Really needed that.
Flips the corner.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming at you, expecting to get a swing.
God, that's irritating.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. And that one fouled off. One out, and a runner at second here in the top half of the 10th. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's
He got
accepted.
to second.
Arozarena
with 24 speed because it went so perfectly into that corner.
Now batting. The catcher.
And now the Cardinals.
Wait, who's out there?
Catcher. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
I don't think he was going to get to it, but
First offering, and it just misses. Burleson stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing, called strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the
I
edge.
think we made a mistake.
Find that sweet spot on the bat.
He has good speed, though, but did he get a bad... Did he get a bad jump? I mean, he's the fastest. He's probably, aside from Julio, he's the fastest right fielder we're going to have, and it looks like he saw it pretty well. It was just so perfectly in there, and then in this ugly little corner. And then for whatever reason, I did that, so that's fun.
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
All right,
Last
we're okay.
chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10.
The problem for us is it took 2 outs for us to get a run in.
Mariners won. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan
Now
Helsley.
pitching for
Well, he's
St.
been hit
Louis.
pretty hard at times this season,
Number
as you see
56.
with the big ERA. So
Ryan
this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners.
We do have
Randy
Julio.
Arozarena.
102 on a fastball, 82 on a slider, 12-6 to 83.
Off the
Yep,
mark
that ball
there.
went out.
Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Just a little anxious there.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss.
And then he got me with a
And
slider.
count,
Ball.
1-2.
2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs
This
a little
is-
bit. Make sure you miss up.
This is a really good example of the at-bats that we've been having. We've been too anxious on the fastballs, or the, like the second pitch. We get... There we go.
Spoils the 2-strike
Hello.
pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses.
We have gotten a lot of beneficial
Umpires trying to
calls
tighten
here.
things up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed the inside corner. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
That's right there in the corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Scott racing to the right. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third.
I thought I might have gone a little soon, and then it said tag up, so he dove and got that. So we can't even get the flares. Okay, it's all right. It's all fine. We're fine.
Because of the great play,
It took 2 outs for us to score last time. It would make sense it would take for 2 outs for us to score this time. The important part is we didn't strike out.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze.
What?
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2.
Where are we gonna go?
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Okay, so we tie it again.
It's an RBI single, and they tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. His righty-lefty splits there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gorman on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
We're just so...
Two-way down.
It's
Well,
okay.
that's a tough play for the infielder.
Too aggressive.
Back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one fouled off.
Okay. We tied the game. We've just not been able to break through in a meaningful way. Those are the swings that we need to miss more frequently. We've done a good job at times at not pushing the button
0-1 down.
after a big play. And of course now he's going lower in the zone. Just end this hell.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Got it!
Got it.
Third out.
Okay.
So
Well, we tie the game, I guess. I don't know. This is becoming really frustrating. We still do not have any extra base hits. We have 8 singles today. That's what we have today. 8 fucking singles. It's exhausting.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he
We can't even, and then we can't even get the fucking bloop shot.
Laser, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Next to hit, Michael Hellman. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And he dodges that fastball. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Just need to get it to 2 strikes. Go ahead and rip the fastball again.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. To Crawford for 1. He's out. Not in time at first.
Get the lead runner.
Choice.
And
now the center.
Shit, we don't have anybody going.
Fielder Jordan Walker. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Just missed. Just off the inside edge. That one misses. 3-1.
But it
First
didn't.
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got
God damn it, and we can't get him to make contact. Give me a fucking double play. Give me a fucking break.
Next up for the Cardinals. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Of all the days for this fucking game to be a never-ending hellhole.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Mariners, Adrian
Number
Morejon.
51.
Well, you see the ERA
Adrian
very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
I think there are some management issues here in extras.
Bliss slings it across, and the lefty reliever does his job.
It was in the yellow. I decided to double clutch it. Wilson Contreras. We have not put an actual right fielder in right field. I don't think it's mattered though. That one's gonna get down regardless. He still cut it off nicely because he has good speed. It just hasn't mattered.
In the bottom half of the inning, Ryan Fernandez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So coming into the game now on defense, Michael Ciani. He takes over in right.
Number 22.
Runner in scoring position.
Michael.
No outs.
Slider at 90, a four-seam at 98, and a cutter at 92.
Swings through that.
Stop swinging. Stop pushing the X button. Just stop. I don't understand. Why do I think I can hit everything? Just stop. Just stop.
Guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit
and of
behind
course,
the runner here.
he's throwing the fucking... Whatever. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
So the tying run at second.
There's the cutter and we're early on it. Take
it
its time.
The
It's just frustrating where it's like, why can I not make the adjustment? And then the game just goes, you don't get to see their primary pitch. Why would I want that? I hit circle. I hit circle. Stop hitting the button. Oh, good God. Okay. They foul it off. Got me with a slider.
One gone here.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early.
It's a perfect, and it's an out.
That's outside. 1-0. Yeah, that's foul.
That was it. That was the pitch. That was the pitch. We were under it. We were late. We were not anticipating a slider in that location. If we can adjust to that, we could end this fucking game.
Swing and a miss.
Just too
and the
aggressive.
count is 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think any
Pitches in that location. We haven't been able to get on plane with it.
One strike away. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Okay. We just have to flush this game. This is a super irritating diving catch. There was a game at home, I've talked about it several times, where we had 15 singles in a row or whatever the number it was. This was another one of those games we just could not at any point get on plane with it. We had 8 hits. Every one of them were singles. We never led in this game. We were able to answer a couple of times. It took a long time. They scored that solo home run in the 5th inning. They knocked in, or we were able to knock in the run in the bottom of the 8th. The problem was that it took 2 outs to get it. We were able to get the sacrifice. I think it was 2 outs. I forget exactly what the situation was. It just wasn't good. We really struggled in this one. This pitching staff is just kind of... It feels like the game is like learning me and just going like, we're going to throw it where he just can't hit it. Every time we tried to adjust up because we were under that fastball for a bunch of outs, we were then driving it into the ground. We just couldn't get on plane. We had 2 perfects in this game. Both of them went for outs. An outfield out with Rosarena, an infield out with Ryan Bliss. We can't get the bloop shots. You saw the diving catch in the highlights. We just could not get things going today. We had 8 hits in this game. We had 8 hits and we drew 5 walks. And that doesn't even account for the hit by pitch. We had 14 opportunities. But there's 11 strikeouts in there. There's the inability. They pinch hit. It's a single. They get a double right off the rip in the top of the 10th. It's just, we could not get through this lineup. And it's very frustrating. We have to flush this game. We have to watch this game. And we have to try and come back and get a win tomorrow. I think we're meeting a St. Louis team that's under 500, sure, but they're red hot with 6 in a row. Nolan Arenado is 2 for 4. He's your player of the game, home run. That was in the 5th. Alec Burleson was 1 for 4. He had a double and knocked in a run. Nolan Gorman was 1 for 4. He had a double. He scored a run. Those are 3 extra base hits, and we couldn't do that at all. They brought Wilson Contreras in off the bench, 1 for 1 with a ribby. Rosarena was 1 for 5. Julio Rodriguez 1 for 5. Both of them scored runs. Polanco was 1 for 3 with a ribby. J.P. Crawford walked twice on a 1 for 3 day. Brash gets the loss. 1.2 innings pitched to give up 1 hit. Struck out 3, no walks, no earned. Helsley gets the win. 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, no walks, no earned. And Ryan Fernandez gets the save. Yeah, we're just going to flush this one and move on. There's no way that we did not get the next level. Are you fucking serious? Of all the asinine bullshit ass fucking things for you to fucking do, there's no way that it's gonna be 4 XP off. Because why wouldn't this game fuck me again? What's the progress? Where's what is it? Programs. Oh, okay. It's not as close as it would seem. We're still... Okay, 1,500. It just looked like it was like 4 XP away. Alright, let's wrap this one up real quick. Advance the day. Donovan Solano is eligible to be reinstated from the injury list. Oh, I'd love to have him back on the team. See what they did with it. Spencer Packard was sent down. Nick Dunn was sent down. And Dominic Canzone was sent down. Okay, cool. I think that actually kind of helps us a little bit. Because it'll give us... one... We get a different infielder. So that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Quinn Matthews, 2-5 with a 6.52 ERA. Taking on Bryce Miller, 14-7 with a 2.64 ERA. Game 2 tomorrow. And we're going to open what I'm sure is a god-awful pack. Ugh. A couple of silvers in there. Not terrible. So not the worst pack in the world. Alright, that'll do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. This was one of the more frustrating games that we've had this season. But we're flushing it after this, and we're going to go back in. We're going to try and win this series before we go on a tough road trip against Kansas City, which is a team that we've struggled against, and the Houston Astros in a stadium that I can't stand playing in. I hate Houston's stadium. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell down below. You've been notified when I post new videos. Baseball playlist right here. This morning, hey, we got that pack grip video for the NBA going. So check that out. Maybe a new series. Maybe not. I don't know. I want to do it, but we'll see what happens. Thank you again for watching. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night. Goodbye.